Hey guys, and welcome back to Skyrim. I hope everything in this video is going to come out okay. I've had a quick fiddle. I just upgraded to Windows 10, and holy shit, is Windows 10 better than 7. Not by a little bit, but just by a fucking quantum leap. Yeah, had my mind completely blown, and it's kind of interesting to see just how out of date Windows 7 is in comparison. Windows 10 is awesome. If you can and you haven't updated to Windows 7, to Windows 10, do it. It is great. All of my drivers and everything work. That was my biggest worry. That's why I didn't upgrade a couple of weeks ago when it first came out. The recording of this video is actually only a week ago. The only problem I have had with Windows 10 is my Xbox 360 pad now does not connect to my PC, which in a way is understandable because I was using a knockoff dongle. Because for a time, the Microsoft 360 control pads for Windows, well, for the PC, like disappeared. You could not get them for love nor money. The only things you could get were the fake knockoffs, which you kind of had to use hacked drivers to get to work. Obviously that's not working on Windows 10. I will check out, see if there's a workaround, but until then we're using mouse and keyboard, which isn't an issue, but for this game I really did prefer a control pad, just the way the menus are laid out. I'm hoping I can just about get by. I don't really know all the buttons on a mouse and keyboard. I mean, I prefer mouse and keyboard for sure, but on this game, definitely did like my my control pad. Easy way around it, I suppose, is just to buy a Xbox One control pad when the Windows 10 dongle comes out. Anywho, hello.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes, fantastic. I just want to know how to defeat Alduin. It is. Carry on.
Ah, thank you. Excellent. Now, where were we?
I don't know.
Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
I see.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin?
Hang on.
You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something.
Hang on, haven't we heard all this?
Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew.
Yeah, but we've heard all this.
So we're looking for a shout then?
Yes. Can we skip this somehow?
A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? Have you ever heard of a shout that can knock a dragon out of
the Greybeards might know.
I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems if the Greybeards
blah. Yeah, we know all this.
There is no need to be.
Greybeards may have a
Think of Tiber Septim.
Oh, it's dangerous. Don't worry, I'm not afraid.
Dragonborn. And you're the only right.
Yep. Blah
we'll
blah
look
blah
around.
blah
Talos
blah.
guard you.
Okay, cool.
In the third panel,
Now, how do we sheathe our weapon? Yeah, that's easy enough. Character sheet is tab. Sneak is control. That makes sense. Walk is shift, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Inventory is I. That's kind of like all the way over the other side of the fucking keyboard, which is weird. Jump is space. What is kind of weird that I'd forgotten about that I really don't like. Left click swings your right hand. It's really strange. Actually, wasn't there a setting somewhere? I'm sure actually there was. Let's turn the quick save up. Quick map, quick stats, quick inventory. Ready. Toggle. Yeah, toggle. That makes sense. Strafe right. Let's change those around. That might make sense. I'll bet now I've changed it, it's going to be confusing, isn't it? Right, what's shout though? Shout power Z. Ugh. At least I can change that to my mouse button. That's good. Shout power, mouse 4, sneak, run, favorites, quick magic. That's kind of interesting. So I imagine that will just jump us straight into the magic menu. Let's have that as mouse 5. Let's give that a demo. That could make things a lot faster, actually. Okay, I'm wiping the slate clean. I'm going to give mouse and keyboard an honest go, see what I like. Now, in Oblivion, it worked really well. In Morrowind, it was pretty much your only choice. But in this game was really always geared towards the mouse and the control pad. Oh, God, and I've killed us. Nope. We're fine. Totally fine. Everything's under control. I tell you what, I'm really enjoying the mouse movement. My God, it's funny. It's so easy to forget how good a mouse feels for a first-person game, and to be fair, most games. Now, I'm not shitting on a controller. Some people use controllers really well, and you know, if that's you, more power to you. But I genuinely do prefer mouse and keyboard. Right now, okay, cool. Oh shit. So, where are we going, Lydia? We are going to somewhere. Back to the Greybeards, I believe. Yes. To High Hrothgar we go. Yes, so I'm really enjoying Windows 7. It's so modern. And the interface has really been kicked up a notch. I was saying to my mate earlier, going back to Windows 7, because I was having a fiddle on Nikki's laptop earlier. Going back to Windows 7 literally feels pretty much the same as going back to Windows 95. It's crazy. Now, hey buddy, enjoying your bread? Hello.
You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Windcaller.
Yeah, it took me a few weeks, but I did.
You have now passed all the trials.
Alrighty.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Ideal. Lay it on me. Oh, one other problem I did have with it, I might mention. I couldn't get Nvidia GeForce Experience to work. So I couldn't record any videos, so as soon as I turned it on, I was like, oh shit. I'm going to have to reinstall Windows 7. But no, all I had to do was fiddle with it for ages, and eventually a little notification popped up saying I needed to get DirectX 12 drivers. And then Windows reset, and everything was fine. But that was a worrying few minutes.
The final word of unrelenting force.
Yes. Da.
Push. Da.
Lay it on me, buddy. Lydia, could you show some respect, yeah?
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
Alrighty.
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Ideal. Let's give it a go. Oh my God, mouse scrolling. This is. Oh. Okay, why was I using the control pad? I can't remember. Unrelenting force. Awesome. We're going to be enjoying this.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn.
Alrighty.
We would speak to you.
Okay.
Stand between us and prepare yourself.
Alright. Hang on a minute.
You can withstand
Oh God.
the unbridled voice of the Greybeards.
I can't move.
You are ready.
Glad to hear it. Whoa. Okay, I wish I knew what you're saying. Not really standing in the middle of you. Really? Well, this is awkward. Can I join in? That does keep coming up though. Favorites. Shouldn't do. There's more. This is all very cool, but it would be a lot more impressive if I knew what they were saying.
tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I do. All white, all white. There we go. Look at the power of my voice. I can move pots.
Sky, guard you.
Thank you.
Sky,
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin. I'd like to learn more about the voice. What does it mean to be Dragonborn? Pretty sure we've asked these things.
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren.
Yeah.
A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve.
Damn.
Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need.
I see.
We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous.
Fair enough.
But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them.
Okay.
Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
Ah, cool. Have you located any words of power? Well, we can do that another time. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Well, it was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
Hang on a
minute.
minute.
Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Look, it's not like that. The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
I can understand what you're saying. So, can you teach me the shout?
No. I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It
Fair
is called
dues.
Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us.
Okay.
We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all of the words of power. What's so bad? Now, I don't want to be arsey to these people, because these people have been pretty good to us. If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Okay. Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
I see. I need to speak to Paarthurnax then.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready.
Okay.
But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
I see. Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Right,
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
I see. So how do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, I love that sound. Force Ruda! Slow ass NPCs again. Come on. Who else can I shout at? No one. I do like being able to just fly into this menu at any time and select a spell. That makes using spells a lot easier. You don't have hundreds and hundreds, well, say hundreds, maybe exaggerating slowly. Slightly. It's a lot easier. I've noticed that my games open and close quite a bit faster as well with Windows 10. I'm not sure whether that's just kind of like a placebo effect, but everything certainly seems snappier. It was early days yet. We shall wait and see how it goes. But yeah, really happy.
Through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Alright. Now, I can't comment on Windows 8 because I never tried it. But I really like Windows 7. And I didn't think... Ooh. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be such a massive jump. Skies, clear skies. I like to just jump into this menu. Why am I so amazed by that? Shouts, clear skies. How do we R to unlock? I see, that's kind of odd. Clear skies. We are up to date, aren't we? Nothing left to unlock. Nope, we're up to date. Right, so clear skies. There we go. Skyrim itself yields before the Thume as you clear fog and inclement weather. Okay, that's an interesting one. Alright. So I'm pretty sure there's bad nicks here. If I remember correctly. I'm sure there's frost trolls. Sorry, Mr. Goat, I didn't mean to do that to you. Oh, I can't help it. I literally cannot do it. I'm sorry, Goat. I'm sorry. I am too weak. I can't help doing this to you. Why? You cannot shout. Oh. There we go. You're going to be the first goat in space. It is an honor and a privilege. I am sure. Oh. Oh, that was underwhelming. Be free, little goat. Ooh, what's that down there? Oh. Fair enough. Hello, little ice wraith. Funny seeing you here. Oh, of course, I inverted the controls. Makes so much more sense. Take all, okay. Right. Ah, yes, I knew there was a frost troll here somewhere. I remember ye. Right, cool. Tab to get out of that. That makes sense. Hey, little goat. Do you need a hand? Fly, my friend! Well, you didn't exactly fly, but fell apart. Ooh, ice wraith. Don't know why I get so excited about ice wraiths. They're not that exciting, really. Let's get fireball. I guess we could try using that, actually. Should level up our destruction a little bit. Don't know why that's hurting us, because it doesn't appear to be taking down any of our damage, any of our health, I should say. Kind of interesting. Oh. Alright. Okay. Standing back. So we need shouts. Oh man, I'm going to abuse the hell out of this, I think. We need clear sky. Get that shit out of the way. Whoa, what? I was going to say, something's actually really hurting us. Throat of the world discovered. Yeah, oh, hello. Hey, Parthenax. How are you, buddy? Long time no see.
Yolok. Greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
Indeed.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I just want to have a bit of a chat with you. You're the master of the Greybeards? I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Okay. Why live alone on a mountain if you love conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed.
True, I guess.
Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater.
Okay.
Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Well, I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Okay. Interesting.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Okay.
Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Okay.
The word calls you. Go to it.
Alright, bud. What you got here for me? There we go. Fire breath.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Okay. Nice to have some fire breath for once. And he's given me a soul as well. Thanks, buddy. Now, powers. No, we don't want powers. We want shouts and fire breath. Fire breath is a pretty badass power. I don't think I ever fully maxed it out, but I got the second word of it at least. And yeah, really powerful stuff.
Not until introductions are complete. Zin, Have, test your...
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you wanted me to shout at you. Oops. That would have been unwise, I feel. Fire breath. I don't know why that menu keeps popping up. It's kind of interesting.
Yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you.
Cool.
It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Interesting. Okay, man. Oh, where are you going? Oh, bud.
So,
Whoa, that
you
looks
have made
cool.
your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovah's dragon blood.
Excuse me.
What would you ask of me?
Hi guys. Just had a sneezing fit. Can you teach me the Dragon Wren shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I came for Dragon Wren?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together.
Indeed.
But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Okay.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
No, that's interesting. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin. I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all.
I see.
Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass.
True, but they don't have to end now.
Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Yes. The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world.
That's my
Even
plan.
we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
Well, that makes sense, for
But
sure.
you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
Seclusion, I guess? No, dragons make, like, mountains, right? You said, no.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Interesting.
Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Okay. Using the Dragon Wren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
Indeed.
The
True.
Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Okay. An Elder Scroll. We know what an Elder Scroll is. Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
Interesting.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Ah. So technically no one has summoned him, is what you're saying? He just got sent forward in time, and that time is now. Okay. An Elder Scroll. Do you really have to ask what an Elder Scroll is, even though we've got 2 of them in our back pocket? Alright.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation.
I see.
The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
I see.
But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyer.
Okay. Beautiful sky. In fact, if this didn't have the HUD, and that would make a hell of a desktop background. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin.
Alright.
If you brought that Kel, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
Ah, I see. I don't like the sound of that, though.
Dragonrend from those who created it.
Ah, I see. So we have to go back in time. I have the Elder Scroll.
You have it.
Really?
The Kel, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal.
Oh god, that's some serious power.
Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Right. Okay. I didn't actually realize we had that Elder Scroll. I guess it's a book. Elder Scrolls Sun. Huh, fair dues. Okie dokie. Right. Well, oh wow. That is badass. Desktop background get. Actually, let's go into settings. I think it's display, HUD. Get rid of that. Like so, and give it one of them. Oh yeah, that is nice. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there. That ends the set. When we come back, I guess we got a dragon to slay. Thanks for watching guys, until next time.